Yo, what's good? You already know what it is. It's your boy Underdog come back at you another video, man. Before we start this video, I'll pray to do to the most out y'all, man. Make sure you guys give it a like to the Lord and Savior. Also, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe on the video. Gonna help trying to grow a lot. While most women won't respond to your DMs. Now listen, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The dating game is simply a numbers game. And some of you guys get choosing signals online, or you might see a girl that you like and you might slide in the DMs or whatever. Listen, me personally, guys, I see nothing wrong with it. As long as you're not, you know what I'm saying, just overly texting her. Now, if you on a drunk night and it's a girl that you know what I'm saying, you should smash on whatever, and you text her, over text her a little bit, you get it past that because you're drunk, you feel me? But that's something you wouldn't do just sober. But that's besides the point. But anyway, man, as long as you're not in that DM talking to yourself, you good. If you slide in once, you don't respond, it's cool. But a lot of us guys, you want to take any precaution you can to build your rotation, because just in person is not enough, guys. Just social media is not enough. You have to be doing all in order to build your rotation up, in order to keep a consistent rotation, especially when you are in a city that does not have a big population. You're in a city that does not have a big population, you definitely need to be using every outlet, every form of dating that you possibly can in order to build a rotation, guys, because if you don't, you're missing out. You're lacking. Because I'm telling you guys right now, in order to build a good rotation, you got to use every facet of dating that you possibly can. So we're gonna be getting into this, man. You DM'd the girl, she didn't respond. I'm gonna give you some reasons why she didn't respond. Number one, women just simply have an inflation of options, guys. I want y'all to understand something. If you look in a woman's DM, if you're not red pill, you will mess around and bust out the crime like, I can't believe you got all these niggas. Some guys will bust out the crime, But if a girl is comfortable with you and she know you not one of those dudes that's gonna kill her ass after she show you all these DMs, then you will get to see, firsthand on what really is going on in those DMs. Man, let me tell you guys something. A woman DMs consist of a few things. They consist of dick pics. They consist of dudes just like you trying to slide in. And they also consist of dudes willing to give them the world and money. Well, basically, the world and money, same thing. Willing to give them the world in that DM, guys. So, off the rip, man, they have an inflation of options. Having an inflation of options has made women less likely to respond to your DM. It has made it less likely for them to respond to your DM. And it just is what it is with that, guys. If you had 100 women just flooded in your DMs, 90% of them women you're not gonna even really be tripping about. Really 98% of them. You're only gonna be tripping about maybe 2% of them that you'll really try to get with. But most of the time, guys, 98, 99% of the people in DMs you're just not gonna be interested in. It's the same thing with women. Women have, I'm talking about hundreds, guys, have list of dudes. Literally, they have a roster. One month, they might be texting 20 guys. They might be sleeping with 3 guys. The next month, they might scrap those 20 guys and go down to 5. It's just, they have that many options. They can literally do that. They can literally space out the months on who they're going to be with. Next, guys, is that they don't even see your DM. Let me tell you guys something. They don't even see your DM. Sometimes they DM is so flooded that they won't even see it. Because a lot of times you guys are going to DM a woman that you don't even follow and that she don't even follow you. And so when you DM her, it goes to the request. And a lot of times people don't see requests. I don't see y'all requested. A lot of y'all DM me sometimes. I see y'all requested maybe 7 days later, 6 days later, 5 days. It just depends on how much I'm paying attention to my DMs, because I'm expecting the regulars to text me. I'm expecting my regular followers to text me. If you don't follow me or something like that and you text me, there's a good chance I'm not going to see it that same day. But think about it with a woman. Her request it says 200, 300, 400. I'm telling you this, man. If you really got, I'm talking about really got a girl comfortable with you, she can show you the proof. I'm talking about you go through every girl phone, you will see it. Look at the requested. The requested is a minimum 50. Minimum 30, 25. So a lot of times she didn't even see your message. And quite frankly, she's not going to see your message. Because when there's so many in the flock, how can she see that? Next is that sliding in her DMs is probably, you know what I'm saying, not the right thing to do, because it puts you in a crowd, guys. You don't want to be in a crowd. Like I said, this connects right with what I just said. When you in a crowd, how is she gonna see you? It's like everybody having on a red shirt with a mask. How you gonna be able to tell who's who? So it's the same thing, man. You putting yourself in a crowd when you DM a woman. You putting yourself in a crowd when you sit there and you actually attempt to try and see if that's gonna work. Well, it's not, man. Most of the time it's not, guys, because you're just in the crowd. You're in the crowd with 100 other guys that done DM'd her. You know, it's tough love. It is what it is. But guys, dating have changed. Back, I'm gonna say this. Back in 2015, 2014, 2013, you could have DM'd a girl and she would have responded. I guarantee you guys, she would have responded back then. But now, it's just over with, man. Most of these girls are not gonna respond, guys, because you simply are in the crowd. You can't be in the crowd when it comes to dealing with these women. You have to separate yourself. Separating yourself is the best way to get a woman's attention. Next is that they feel they can do better. They might have looked, check your profile, because you'll notice when you DM a few girls, they'll check your story. You'll see them looking at your story, guys. And listen, they looking at your story like, he ain't got 100 followers. He ain't got 10,000 followers. I don't like the way he dressed. I got some better niggas in my DM right now. I got some better guys in my DMs right now. He disqualified. So a lot of times, man, they feel they can do better. And that's cool, you know. Everybody is entitled to their preference. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, when they feel they can do better, and you can tell, they'll look at your stories. They done already gave you the full scouting report. They will go to your profile and check you out. I'm telling you that right now. If you text a girl and she goes to your story, looks at it, and she responds to you, there's a good chance she done scanned you, and you might be a runner-up. You might be next in line, man, because she done checked your profile out, and she views you as value. But if she looks at your story and does not respond at all, 9 times out of 10, she feel like she can do better. Next, guys, is that you need to improve your image. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, I'm not going to sit here and tell you some BS. Everybody tells you, listen, improving your image. You need to look better. You need to get better on your physique. You also need to do this, man. If you want to be successful in the day and age on social media, you need to bring value to social media. You need to get that follower count up, man. I'm just going to keep it a stack with you. A lot of these guys, you know, they say, oh, blue chicks are bad, and which they can be to the wrong women. Some of the women, they just live for rejecting blue chicks. They are out here. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, what about the women who are groupies for blue chicks? What about the women who dream of having a blue chick? So you need to increase your value on social media. You need to be doing something. You need to get that follower count up. As long as you ain't doing no crazy stuff. But you need to get your follower count up on social media. Because when you do that, you're putting yourself at the front of the flock. I'm telling you, the girls that don't live for rejecting guys with blue checks, those girls are going to be feeling you. But I'm telling you right now, you have to improve your image. You have to start to look better. You know, you have to get your physique better. You have to bring value to social media. I'm telling you guys, you need to get your followers up. It's going to make it a lot easier when it comes to sliding the girl DMs or something like that. Next and last is that some women like in person better than social media. Guys, I'll be the first one to tell you is that a woman will reject you on social media and she'll look at you in person. It might come up to you, oh, you look so much better in person. And y'all might hit it off right there. I am telling you this. A lot of girls will give you a shot in person. If you would have just approached her in person, she would have gave you a shot. But instead, you wanted to slide in the DMs. I'm telling you this right now, a lot of women prefer in person. They respect in person better. When you walk up to a woman and you introduce yourself, you get her to introduce herself, and you know, y'all conversate amongst each other. That's a man right there. That takes balls. When you're not just catcalling her, hey baby, what's up? Nah, when you, excuse me, my name is this, you know. Excuse me, my name is Henry. What's your name? Oh, okay, where you from? Oh yeah, I might have to visit up there. How is it? You know, just talking to a regular, having an actual interaction, not just some catcalling, not just some flirting. You actually approaching her like a man, and then afterwards she asking for a number. You know what I'm saying? That is more respected than, you know, you sliding her DMs. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. Also subscribe if you're new, coming down below. And I'm out.